Hello everybody, it's good of you to come by once again to Tropico. Well, we are quite advanced here now. What I want to do is, as we can see here, the juicery is full. So the incoming storage is banana and pineapples, and it's at 7,000 each. That is pretty full. So what we want to do is we want to build at least one more juicery here, so we can use the goods that we have much more. And also, I want to look at that one here, plastics. Well, we've got quite a lot of oil, so I think that's good. I'm not certain about steel though for another vehicle factory. I would love to have a second one, you know, because it would get some high school people there into this one here. So let's just have another vehicle factory and hope that we actually have enough goods for that. Just like that, so we have two of them side by side. So it actually looks like they belong together. You know, like the way you would then stand here. So we have two more of them building that. And what I've done in the meantime, now we get a lot more money in, so we don't have any money problems anymore really. What I did here is I built some offices. So that was the only other building that we've unlocked with the treasure hunt. And if I build an office like that, as we can see, income 400. Because there are only two working in there, you know. So for each one of them, I get more money. So the more people work in those offices, the more money they generate on their own. Isn't that fantastic? It's like money printing. We don't need an industry anymore or something. We just need those offices. Of course, there is something to it though. So it produces as much money as workplaces we have. So the more workplaces we have, more people working, the more money those offices make. So it's important actually to have workplaces as well. So that's the kick here. You know, you can't just spam everything full of offices because they wouldn't, you know, produce any money for us. So that's pretty cool. To use them, it's important, I think. So we have some of them. However, they also need high education, so college. We don't have any college people right now in Tropico. Those are the only ones that actually want to work here. And that's why we have the college here. So people actually, you know, go to the college now and actually being trained. So we can use them right away afterwards in the office. Very nice. Very important as well. So that's a good thing we have there. And we also have a lot of money now. Look at that. We don't lose that much money anymore at the end of each month, which is important. So we lost like around 15,000 per month. And now it's 8k per month that we're still losing. But it's only 8k. And if I look at my economy now here, revenue and expenses, it's pretty close. The expenses though, however, are construction, 34,000 here. So I think it comes pretty close now, actually. That's a good thing. So what we can do now is we can just look at how much money we get in now with our trade routes as well. So juices and the cars sell particularly well. So cars are really, really expensive. That's a good thing. So we want to have more of that. Let's have a look at that though. As we can see, steel is a problem here. So it's not always full, this one here. It was just empty again out of steel. We do have a steel factory, which is over here, I think, yeah. And it's producing already. But we want to increase that production here. So let's increase the budget for this one here by, yeah, to the highest type. So we have 35% increase of steel production. And I hope that's enough for those two car factories. If not, well, then we will have to build another steel mill. We could also look at the work modes here.
We've done it. The rocks rolled off the deck and onto the dock.
I don't know what that means. Penultimate pirate, please. Doesn't matter, I think. So we do have that now. And let's also have a look at the work modes. We have standard process. Then we have top gas recycling, decreases efficiency by 10 and pollution by 20. Nope. Pollution doesn't matter here, you know. And hot rolling increases the efficiency by 20% and upkeep by 20%. Let's do that. You know, I don't care about upkeep that much if it's producing enough steel for me to get more cars out of that. And the vehicle factory is now producing as well. We have two juiceries that are both producing now. I mean, there are some pineapples here missing. And another vehicle factory coming up here. And also, what I like about those factories here, they need high school, and we have so many unemployed high school people still. So I want to get them. You know, here, look at that. Still 27 unemployed. We do have lots of homeless people, poor and well off, poor especially. So we definitely need to build more of those tenements. But look at that. You know, they're empty, even though those are for poor people. So let's have a look. Do we have a metro station close by? Perhaps that's missing. No, actually, they're in the vicinity of metro stations already. So I really don't understand this. Why they're not living in there. Let's have a look at those. Look at that, how many poor people live here. So what we could do here is we could actually do the same thing like with the mines. We could have conventilers. Those buildings here. They look ugly, but at least people will live in them. So if I quick build this one now, look at that. It's immediately full. Okay, and the same thing here. And it's full already. So yeah. Those are the people that actually work here. But, you know, they're too lazy. I mean, literally too lazy to get in this metro station here and drive home. Well, I don't know what I should say about that. Why they don't want to get here with the metro, you know. I'm going to work with the metro, so they can do that as well. And it shouldn't be too long of a time there. But well, anyway, it's full immediately the second I build it. So that is something. Perhaps it actually earns us some money then. Yeah, conventilers, actually they earn us some money here. Even though it's not much, but it's still something, a new income there. And at the same time, I'm reducing the homelessness of poor people. So that's a good thing right there. And the second car factory has now enough steel and rubber there. Very nice. And it's working. However, now we are actually at the end of our power production, so we definitely need another, I think a solar pan. Yeah, let's build another one here. So we have 2 of them then. That should do it. And what I also want to do is I want to increase the efficiency of this oil well here, so I'm going to pay them much more. Yeah, by that. And what I want to do though, or I need to do, is I need to get rid of that street here just for a second there and build the solar power plant, the second one. And then we are going to have the street there back again. And yeah, we also connect, of course, now those streets. I haven't done that yet, so there's a connection around it. Very nice. And those conventilers are full then right away. It's really something out of another life. Increases efficiency. I still don't know really what that means, increases efficiency of a conventiler, for example. What does it mean? Because if I put this one to the highest level here, it doesn't get more people in there, you know? And my income goes down as well, so I don't know why I should have that up there. We do have cars here now as well, and juice for our export. Do we have enough trade routes active right now? Yeah, all our trade routes are active. Very nice. And I also want to check the office real quick. Yeah, this office is full now. Look at that. Oh my goodness, 1,200 income with just one office here. The same this one here. This one is 400 because it's not full yet. Oh, I love the offices. We need more of them. Well, actually, let's do that. Let's build 2 more offices. It wasn't government, right? Yeah. So we have the offices here. I mean, you know, I have skyscrapers only then. But I don't know what else. Or how else I should do that. So let's have an office here. Another one. And another one there. So 2 more offices. And perhaps a little park here to make those things a bit more beautiful. But that's how it is, you know. And what we could also build is a ministry. I think we need a ministry now. Improves the chances to discover hidden roles for all other buildings and unlocks the arranged accident-citizen interaction. Okay. And the courthouse. I think we need that because we have a ministry and departments window here which is empty at the moment. So I'm eager actually to see what that is. Let's praise the factions real quick here. cost us some money, but we get that money back again with just one ask for financial aid. But yeah, they're actually producing a lot of money for us. That's really cool. And we have so many tourists here now. And 100,000. I'm a bit hesitant right now to just build away happily, you know. I want to get some money first before I do anything. And another thing I wanted to check is if I build a second bank, does it add up? Like this bank here is producing almost 800 for us now out of interests that we get from it. So what might be interesting is if I have a second bank, would we get 2 times that amount? I hope so, at least. Okay, and there's another office building now working, and the other one is here. Very nice, and working as well, so more money, right? And what's actually happening with my treasure hunt? Wait a second. It's over here. We wanted to steal something, right? We wanted to steal Stonehenge. Was I successful? Yeah, we do have Stonehenge. Look at that. I can build Stonehenge now for 10,000. That's not that much. Let's get some treasure hunts. On the way. Now let's have a look at the money coming in there. 40,000 at the moment. No cars in here. That's a bit strange. I need to look that up, why there are no cars here in the export storage. Juice, yeah, juice. We're producing lots of juice, but no... Oh, look at that. Rubber is out. But we do have a rubber plantation last time I checked. 2 of them, actually. Well, let's increase their... Increases efficiency. Decreases the upkeep of nearby ranches and factory ranches. No, we don't have that. That's a pretty cool one. Decreases the amount of job positions by 1. Increases the efficiency by 20. And of course we also want to have like... Let's increase the budget here for more efficiency. And let's just have another, you know, rubber plantation here then. Like so. That should work, hopefully. And those conventillions are all full. Let's build another one close to my farms here, because I still have some shacks here standing around. And if they want to live there, let them live there. And we have 2 factories now producing cars. Let's also increase the job position here for the Teamster office. And let's also say loose and load limit, unlike that mode, and pay them a bit more. That should increase the efficiency here. Okay, and support is really low right now. What's the matter? We actually have a good happiness of everything. Overall happiness is at 63, but we've got lots of homeless people. Broke people, especially. They're killing me, those broke people. Retired, you know, they're all retired and living in shacks. Let's research something. Perhaps we can research something on that. Marriage rights. Oh, there are some new things here. Let's have a look at that. Legalized substances, Knowledgeo Cinco. Caribbean Trade Pact. Contraception. No, we don't need that. Compulsory vaccination. The threshold is decreased by 5 for citizens dying of low healthcare. No, it all costs too much right now. Global market economy allows you to put a focus on trade route based or regular exports. Cold War. Emigration, alternative food sources, assembly ban, National Day, mandatory waste sorting. Increases the pollution, but increases the upkeep. Nothing here for old people still. World wars, labor policy, religion and state. Audience. Triggers one demand from each, no. Increases the efficiency, building permit, early elections, martial law, state loans. You receive a loan of 50,000, you need to repay 80,000. Oh no. Right to arms. Free wheels, even poor citizens can use cars. This edict costs us 1,000. Well, we can research it anyway, right? Let's research it. And we can use that and see what happens then. Nothing else here though that would be interesting. Colonial era. Free housing. Citizens pay no rent. That might be a solution to the problem, but, and that's a huge but, this will cost me thousands each month. Then an edict. It's an edict. So we could activate the edict just for a month and see how far it goes, you know. Church fee, child allowances, advanced boat services. No, but there's nothing for retired people. Is that right? That is a bit strange, considering that every citizens that you have get older and older and start to retire, but I can't put them to a pension system or something like that. There was a way for that, so I know you could do that in one of the other Tropicos. But you can't do that here anymore, it seems. Yeah, I don't know, but it doesn't seem to be possible. There's not a building for that either, as far as I can see. Public services that would fall under this category, but there's nothing here. Asylum, no. Yeah, that's a bit strange, so I don't know. But there's definitely something missing there. It can't be right that all my retired people live in shacks. I'm missing something here terribly, but let's activate the edict here that we've just researched. Free housing, and see how much that costs us.
Why should proud Tropicans live in shacks when there are far more comfortable dwellings sitting empty? If our citizens truly are equal, they should be allowed to live rent-free in any building they choose. And the really equal ones should get the mansions. Think of how happy the people would be, and think how unhappy your accountant would be. It is a win-win.
Yeah, we're going to issue that, but I want to save the game first before I do anything here. Okay, and now we can issue this edict here. Let's have a look. Free housing.
Why should proud Tropicans
and see what happens.
The palace denies all rumors concerning the development of orbital mind control lasers and asks citizens to ease up on the purchase of aluminum foil.
140,000. Let's have a look how far it goes down. Oh yeah, definitely decreased a bit there, but not as much as I thought it would. So I think like 2,000 or 3,000. But those tenements should be full now, and there's still no one living in there. Even though it's right beside a metro station. There's the metro station. And support didn't go up either. So the housing is still... We still have 153 homeless people. And we have empty tenements, empty houses. Some of them are empty, I think. Not anymore after we destroyed a few of them. But that is just, I don't know, beyond me, how the housing system really works. I don't understand it quite. Let's get rid of that edict again, because it doesn't work. Yeah, let's cancel that one. Let's build more tenements here though. 2 more here. It's all very close to a metro station. And all my production buildings actually have metro stations. Let's have a look. There is a metro station missing here, so we could have it here. There's something missing here, so let's have a metro station there. And those plantations here have metro stations as well. So it actually should be working. And let's also have a metro station here for those power plants. No, let's wait on that. But it's a bit strange nevertheless, I don't know. But we definitely have to pay rent again. Or my people have to. And I'm going to find a solution for that unemployed or retired problem. There must be a solution to that. Just haven't found it yet. Okay, let's also build the ministry. Government, and there's the ministry. That's a bit expensive, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, looking good. Look at that, that office here is producing 900 for us. Because it's full of people working there. Very nice, those offices. And the second bank, to have a look at that. It seems like it's producing some money now as well, or income based on our interests. It seems to stack up, yeah. That would be a good thing. I would like that very much. Let's see how much we lose. Yeah, only 6 or 7k anymore now. That's good as well. So it's important to lower the monthly loss that we have, you know, the expenses, to keep it at a real minimum. So we actually earn more money while the ship is on its way. And not that we lose money every time until the ship comes around. But we are in a good situation now again at over 100,000. So we're just going to, you know, make those things here a bit more efficient now. Perhaps another bank and perhaps another office as well. And the Ministry of Truth, Ministry of Information. And then we can start with the tourist sector again. But right now I really want to focus on the industry first to get more money out of that. Because I don't think the tourists pay that much. When I look at the hotels, the strangest thing here is actually, you know, it's full, like 12 or 12 people live here, and yet it makes a negative, it makes a loss. And I don't know how this is happening as well. So lots of things here that I don't understand when it comes to numbers. Which should be rather clear anyway. At least those fun fairs here, they're producing money for me. Because they're full all the time. And here we have again people living. Why is he living here? He's a college student. He's broke. He's 21 years old and he lives here in a shack. Yeah, I don't know. Those tenements are never really fully used, as you can see. Most of them still have space. And they're all close to metro stations or bus stations, so yeah, I have to look into that, but it doesn't matter. Oh, look at that! We got 103,000 out of the latest freighter. Amazing! Must have been a lot of cars. Let's have a look at that. We can also look at that. We have the revenue here, export. Yeah, cars. Look at that, 40,000 just out of the cars last month, last 12 months. So it's a lot of money that we get out of that, those cars. And if they have enough in store. Yeah, rubber is weak actually, but we could actually build a third vehicle factory there. That might be something. But yeah, I like it so far. We just have to build more industry here, but money problem really. It's not there anymore from now on, I think. And we're going for Golden Age. We still have the World Wonders to do. And of course we have lots of buildings that we haven't built yet. And we want to build the biggest tourist center here on this island here. Look at that. Still very quiet here. This is soon to be changing. Stay tuned.